the Zodiac Age. You'll notice that I'm not in the right spot. That's because I went ahead and explored Celica Wood, which is back that direction. And wow, in between the last time I played it, it's been really hard not to play this game and want to continue the story. And unfortunately, I've been playing, doing other things, like I went ahead and did a majority of the hunts, and I didn't record any of them because I just didn't want to. I just completed the White Mouse and Orthros ability hunts. This guy. And I was waiting for the Giza Plains to return to the rain so I can take down the Gill Snapper, but unfortunately it's being rather finicky about when it's going to start raining. I don't think I'm strong enough to take on any of the rank 5 or higher hunts yet, so thought I'd just go ahead and just start recording. I tried to beat the boss in the Celica Wood, known as the giant bomb, and I ended up not surviving at all. I didn't even come close. That damn thing uses renew when it's nearly dead, so it's like bullshit. Anyway, part of the deal was in the Celica Wood you had to find these 8 Moogles, or 9 Moogles I should say, so they can repair the gate. I didn't know this. I didn't know finding them was part of the opening the gate to this gate here. So I ended up going and finding them, and then I ended up coming here, and it's like, damn, I better start recording. So now everybody's got stronger weapons, and everybody's much higher level. I can go through the Celica Wood and the Mosforan Highways without having any trouble. But now we're going to enter one of my favorite locations in the game.
It would seem we made the right choice. If we'd taken the easy way and come by airship, one of those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet. We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry quite so much. But that's no excuse to get sloppy. It is still a long road to the capital.
Yeah, this is the longest stretch of the journey in Final Fantasy XII, is getting to the city of Arcades. And save here, because I haven't saved. I've been playing for like 2 hours, and I haven't really done anything. I mean, I went and explored the Feywood and leveled up down there. I got strong enough to where I could beat them easily, and the monsters, I should say, and all in all, I think I'm okay playing the game now. I mean, it's every area. I did find the back door to the Hen Mines, but unfortunately, the monsters there are level 60s and higher, so there was no way I was going to beat those. I don't know. I mean, I like playing on fast forward. I think that's like a major turnoff to a lot of people is when they see somebody playing this quickly. I mean, it's just a preference. I mean, ooh, what's this? Yeah. There's a chest out here on the Phon coast that I remember was linked to... linked to a chest, I think? Oh, yeah, I remember. On this stretch of in this stage, there's a chest that you're not supposed to open, but apparently they removed it, and then I can get the Zodiac spear in a different way, so I don't have to worry about the Zodiac spear anymore. Ow! Bit of trivia. It was a few years ago, at this very area of the game, that I uploaded my first recording, Final Fantasy XII. The original Final Fantasy XII. It was here on the Phon coast. I was just messing around with sound quality and stuff, and I ended up recording it, and I got a couple comments saying people were excited about it. I don't know. I really like the idea of recording, but if nobody watches it, it makes me feel kind of pointless. Alright, go this way. I'm eating soup on the side, so don't mind me. I accidentally put too much red sauce in my soup. As you can see, the enemies here are giving me too much trouble. I'd have to give the fact that I'm able to play in fast forward mode, as I like to call it. I'd have to say that playing in it is making level grinding a heck of a lot simpler. Because I honestly can't picture going like this anymore. I honestly can't. There should be a hunter's camp around here somewhere. Gotcha, bitch. I tried to go and get one of the Easters that you can get in the Barheim Passage. Unfortunately, I ran into the status effect disease, and oh man, do I hate that. You can't cure it with anything other than the cleanse spell, and unfortunately, and unlike the original version, you can't buy it in a store, so you have to find it, and I haven't found it yet. The only clue I got is it's in the Necro Hall of Nabudis, so I have a ways to go before I can reach it. And the only way to reach Nabudis is to beat the bomb boss that's located there, and I have been unable to beat it. Notice I'm not using Ash. It's because even I have to give her a break every once in a while. She levels up, I think, about twice as fast as everybody else when I use her for some reason. I like all the characters in this game. I don't think there's a character in this game I don't like. I even like Phon to some extent. Camp should be around here somewhere. Here we go.
Race it to the water.
Why the capital?
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know. He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it
beautiful view,
Venar?
except for you.
No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You were a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges and him. Sidolphus Demon Bonanza. Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid. That's when he lost his heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps. I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethicite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Dalmasca. This is how they see our match.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
And I think the chest that was connected to the Zodiac spear in the original game is up ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be right around here. No, wait. Yeah, over here. This is the clearing. I think they took that whole concept out. The whole connected chest thing. Yeah, right here. There was one item that I haven't picked up yet that I'm surprised I haven't. It's the Knot of Rusts. You got quite a bit of those in the original game. I also did some research. The whole BS with the Zodiac spear in the in the connected chest that if you open you won't get the Zodiac spear. That was the American team's fault. I don't know why they did that. It just, to me, it just shows how stupid we are. Hi, bitch. Now, to get the Zodiac Spear, you have to turn in trophies, so that's okay. Ah. I've also done some work with Gambit. Tonello is really the only one with a Gambit system equipped that with more than just the simple attack commands and all that stuff. She is actually fully fleshed out as a healer. She will heal my HP if it falls down below half. She will cure status ailments if I get afflicted with any. So she's a powerhouse and she gets to do all that sort of stuff. I just wish I could copy them straight to Fran because Fran's the only other one with good magic. What the? Is that a gun? Okay, so we're in the uplands. I believe is what this place is called. Nope, we're still in the Phon coast. If I remember correctly, there's a Vieira around here somewhere. Hey, birdies! Get the fuck out of here. Damn. Canelo can swing that thing like crazy. Oh. I think we can handle it. I have no idea what this thing is. It's an Archeosaur? Yeah. Barely doing any damage to her. Jesus. Alright. Well, my fears are unfounded. There's not a whole lot in the previous areas that I've been to. There's not a whole lot that can actually give me trouble anymore, except for the marks. And I tell you what, I've lost more time to strong marks than I have to bosses in this game. Or I don't call marks bosses. They're in a league of their own. Probably the only boss that I've ever actually lost to more than once so far is the bomb. And that's an optional boss. Yep, I think, yeah. Yeah, there they are, the Viera. Baltheim? Ah, the Chichia Uplands. Probably the best overall place to grind. Let's see if I think I can handle these guys. Yep, alright, we got this so far. Alright, time to switch out the party a little bit. I gotta get these guys leveled up. I think I'll be Bosch for a little bit. I don't like that he's using these hammers and axes. They don't always do damage, equal amount of damage. I gotta get Fran's, there it is. Bitch. Oh, what the hell? You look like a snake! Anybody get that? I hope so. I don't want to feel like a complete loser. There's a wyvern over there. Alright, Belvern. I think we can handle whatever it is. Oh shit. I think I screwed up with one of Fran's gambits. Using it. There we go. I guess she was too preoccupied with fighting that Viper that she didn't quite get it. Quarrels? No. Hopefully they don't have an instant death attack like their cousins do, most infamously in Final Fantasy 15 and 10-2. Those cause me all sorts of grief. One of my least fond memories is getting killed multiple times by the frickin' Quarrels in 15. My brother-in-law likes to played Final Fantasy 15, and he did all the hunts. unfortunately, one of the hunts that he ran into had a bunch of quarrels, and you were supposed to kill them, but they kept killing him in one shot with their instant death attacks. It was driving him nuts, and I'm like, well, I'm glad I'm not going to do that one. Uh-oh, there's a crocodile. Let's cut it off. You see, look at the damage that he does here. The first blow he hit was like 1,200 or something. The second blow was like 82. I don't like the hammers and the axes. The majority of them, including in Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics had the same kind of thing, where the axes were powerful, but their damage was never set. So you could pound on an enemy forever and not get the same number every single time. I just picked up a Doom Mace. Nope. I like that you can pick up weapons from treasure chests this time. Not like the original where you just got a small amount of gil and a knot of rust every single time you opened a chest. Knot of rust or knots of rust are one of the few items I have yet to actually pick up. Oh. Let's find my son wherever he is. Sochin Cave Palace calling hail hunters of all ages. Hail? I wonder if that's a typo. This is not an official bill and will not be listening to the plan. Alright, fine. This fee is within many of the hunters attempt to slay it all coming back out defeated. What is it though? There's a chocobo there. Okay, so apparently we got it. Okay. Alright, well, let me have this, please. Alright, save time. And then we'll go on through the uplands and find this guy's kid. It's like the third time in the past 2 days that I've had to find somebody that's been missing. I think last time I had to find somebody's dog. No, somebody's pet. And then I had to find I had to help some kid get out because he was scared to come out of his house. Damn it. That's funny. Alright. Huh? Oh, it's the guy. I thought, well, usually that symbol's where a hunt is, but find out what's up here. Oh, Marlboro. I think I can handle it. Fucking bad breath. Damn it. This looks like a very important building for here, though. Ash is not a very good shot with a crossbow. She misses more than she lands any hits. Somehow that's a time battle mage's weapon. Monsters are all over the place. Whoops. Can't hit the broadside of a barn, Ash. See, I had to do all your work. Jesus. Wait, can I get in here? Oh wait, better take care of this guy first. Alright. Oh. Banshee got mine. Alright. It doesn't look like I'll be able to get in this place. Let's head this way. Yeah, she has a different bow this time. I gave her a bow earlier called the stone bow, and that thing was ridiculously shaped. I don't understand how she was able to carry it, let alone use it in battle. There's another wyvern. I did have 99 items of all the medicines that you could buy at a shop at one point, but I've been level grinding so much that in Penelo, unlike most white mages, I did not have all of her spells linked to the status effects. Instead, I had items because I was going up against marks, and the marks are much faster than me in a lot of respects. So I didn't want to waste time and MP using spells, so I just used items instead. God damn it! Stop moving! Wow. You look like a snake! Ouch! Oh, there goes Ash. Oh. Good God, at least. Jontron. I found that soundbite on YouTube the other day while I was searching up Final Fantasy music for my video, and ever since I found it, I was like, yay! Now it's getting annoying. Kinda. Maybe. Ow. You done? Stop that. How much longer does this... Okay, this road is right over there. Oh, wait. Oh, I saw that exclamation mark. I thought for certain it was something. Feels like I'm walking around in circles. But... there's bound to be something around here. Thank you. Right. Ow. Stop that. Float moat. Actually works out. Damn cats. I do like how he quickly, you know, like hammers down on an enemy with it. That when he does like a six attack combo or something against an enemy, that itself is worth the whole hammer debacle. You know, I just walked over here to get back on the path, and all of a sudden you're in my way. Whoa, where'd you come from? Okay. Let's see here. Alright, this is leads over to another area. I'm betting that leads to another area altogether, so I think I'll head this way. Nope. Okay. Record breaker, I got a new trophy. See, he did 10 damage there, and then he did 1,500. I really don't like the damage calculations for these hammers in the axes, which is why when I get a strong weapon for Bosch, which the only things he can equip are he can only equip hammers, axes, and katanas. I think maybe he can equip bombs too. I can't remember which one. I don't understand bombs at all, though. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Alright, looks like this is an area that leads somewhere else. Give me a second here. I have a bit of ice cream to eat, so I can't let it melt. So while this is going on, I'm going to try to string together monster fights and see how far that can go. Hey Viper, we're over here. Man, I feel like such a douche for having him disabled and not being able to attack. And then I just wail on him. Yeah. And I'm currently looking at my my YouTube page as this is going on. Ice cream bar. Alright, so I'm heading the wrong way. I'll head to that other exit that we were at before. Where are you going? Get back here! Jesus, what a waste. Eating my ice cream with one hand, controlling with another. That was ridiculous, though, chasing that snake all over the place. Oh, a potion. Fucking rolling in the dough now. Oh, what? I'll be Fran for a little bit. Let's see what's over here. This leads to another area. This place is much bigger than I remember it being. Oh. I don't know. Should I keep playing this on fast forward, or would anyone be more interested in watching it at normal speed, which is this? Hey. Thanks for the person that commented. Gregory, I butchered your name, I apologize. He knows who I'm talking about. Kind of wondering if I should even... What? You look like a snake! He's dead. Made a big deal out of that, but it didn't last very long. I'm so glad they added this feature of fast forwarding through fights. Usually it would take me all day to level up 5 times in Final Fantasy XII back in the old days. But here I can actually level grind twice as fast, 10 levels in like 2 hours, because of this fast. Yeah, this is the Uplands. I just got here not that long ago. I'm currently just running through the place, just no clear reason. Trying to find my way through. Ow, where'd that third snake come from? Alright. How's everybody doing level-wise? Ash is level 35. I think I'll switch her out for Balthier. Whoops. I'm trying to find the... now I know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find this guy's kid. Oh. Better stop using all my remedies. Echo herbs. Stop that. You know, I think I'll switch the ball here for now. Got more snakes? But she gets... Oh. I was thinking about tackling the Barheim Passage tonight after I finally found the spell that I needed in order to help pass through it. But, Jesus! Okay. Okay. Oh, well, looks like I walked around in a complete circle. Oh, well. I think I'll take a stretch down south, see if that leads to another area. And if not, I will head north and try to look up that direction. Bacchus wine. 7 gil. I think the one treasure chest that I found while playing this game so far that has the most gil in it was after I defeated the Elder Worm. The chest right next to it, I think it either had 9,800 gil or it had 980 gil. Can't remember how much, but... Gregory, answer your question, yes, I did. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I got the original version of this game right when it came out. But I only beat it once, from beginning to end. I was only able to beat it once. This game's got quite a lot to do, and when I play a game, I usually do the same things over and over again. Unfortunately, I can only do this game once because it requires a lot of energy to actually do all the work that is needed to complete it almost 100%. So this is technically my second time playing through Final Fantasy XII from beginning to end. I plan to do this walkthrough until the end, at least as if people watch it. I mean, I'm not going to waste my time for people if I can entertain somebody. So, what'd you do that for? Fran's sitting back there being my sniper. Running low on remedies. Whoops. Excuse me. And by the way, it only took me until today to figure out that remedies can cure slow. I did not know that. The Gambit system I think is okay, but largely I'm indifferent to it. I mean, I can pretty much just, what I got on right now is I have all units attack the nearest enemy, or whatever, the nearest enemy. And then for my healers, I put down, the curatives. I'll show you. I put down the curative spells, like for Fran here. She has the short version of it, but Penelo, who's my white mage, she's pretty decked out here. She will use any items and then spells, and she'll be my main healer. But Fran is the backup. And then after that, I really don't mess with it. I don't put special abilities, or just because they're like a special job or something, I don't do that, because then it would be even more monotonous, and it'd be even slower. I prefer to much have them physically attack something, gang attack something like this Quarrel here, and heal when need be. Well, that didn't help you, did it? Okay, it looks like it goes off there, and let's go north. It took me a month to beat the original Final Fantasy VI. I think I beat like 80% of the hunts. I never did tackle Yzmat, and for good reason. I don't think I could have been able to handle it back then. But the game is fun. I like it. The surprising thing was, I started playing this game back in July when it first came out, this version of it. And then I stopped playing it on August 1st after I started my walkthrough. And then just a few days ago, I just picked it back up and started again. And now I can't stop playing it. I played White Knight Chronicles. I liked White Knight Chronicles, but I'm more of a game like this, kind of like this. I like this kind of stuff better, but what I like about this game is that basically the battle system's on autopilot. I don't have to input commands unless I really have to. And it's more of an enjoyable experience. More enjoyable than, say, 13, Final Fantasy 13. Well, not that 13's a bad game. I mean, it just takes getting used to it. Alright. I think I'll go in here. You will now have the option of saving your game. I think I'm supposed to go in here, I guess. Unless, of course, this is one of those Zodiac Age version exclusive dungeons that I've heard so much about. Oh, it's the Cave Palace. This is where I have to go, apparently.
Hey, you sure this rabbit hole's really the way into Arcades?
Better a hare unseen than a rat in a trap. Then again, if you'd prefer to go knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest.
But what about once we're inside? Won't the city watch find us?
We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd. Our names may be notorious, but our faces are not far known.
True, true. You're our princess and we didn't even recognize you.
I noticed.
Stating the obvious, you doorknob. I'm still miffed about you asking Fran how old she was. God, what an idiot. Alright, let's, night. Let's see. Whoops. Techniques. Nope. Techniques. Leave it. Ooh. Okay. High-end living. Not familiar with that. I don't even remember this place. I mean, it's been a while since I've played through 12. I don't remember this place at all. Oh! Really hate those traps. I know there's an accessory that allows me to walk over them, but... Some out. What the... Okay. You know what? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time, Froggy. An Ares gem. I found a Libra gem earlier. I haven't played Vagrant Story. I had a friend who had it, but at the time I wasn't interested in playing it, and I'm kind of regretting not trying it at least. I'm open to playing it, though, if I can find it. Why the hell did you smack yourself, you stupid frog? I admit the effect of his body is actually cool. And there's a cockatrice there, or whatever the hell they're called. I don't know, did anybody notice, there's no music. Yeah, there's no music. That's kind of weird. I know about that. A friend of mine online actually owns one too, and she tells me about it all the time. Says I should give it a shot sometime. Unfortunately, the only place I can find it is online or at a GameStop, and they're not exactly cheap. Use the Soul Ward key. Maybe it's just preparing me to the fact that I gotta get through this door, and maybe then we'll kick on. I have no memory of this place. There's a treasure chest over there. Oh, I forgot. So this is the boss, I guess. Charge! better heal up Fran. She's my healer. Get him, ball here. Drive-by healing. Oh, shit. Kind of funny just watching the chase after this. Ah, give me a break. Oh, well, there it goes. Okay, I think this is actually a good time to show off what Penelo can do. Switch out Bosch. I'll, like, put Fran on just to show what can happen. Penelo has been decked out, so she'll actually take care of most, if not all, of the status effects that the characters have, as long as she's unaffected. And I gave her the Sword of Kings, because it's really the only weapon she can equip that's really strong. Alright, now it's time for some stock. Is that like a... It's got some kind of a weird like thing on it. I know, he's about to do it. There we go. God, I felt like I just beat up a bunch of dolls. Why can't they make a mascot out of those guys? That'd be kind of cool. That's not creepy. Yeah, not creepy whatsoever. Oh, Mandragoras. It's pretty unique. No one seems to like Penelo. Well, I think she gets the short end of the stick. Let's see. What's that? I mean, she has uses like this. Of course, in the original game, nobody had excuse me. Nobody had a set job. It's everybody could do everything, like in Final Fantasy VIII to an extent. Or was Final Fantasy X as well was also just the same. At least here, when you get a job, you're stuck in that job for the rest of the game. So she does have her uses now, and I've been using her a lot more because of that. Okay, so now we gotta go through the palace. And after dealing with the welcoming committee, I kind of expected a giant dragon to be the first thing I run into, but I think that's a cliche. Ooh, that was cool. 4,900 gil. I've seen that much in a chest in a very long time. There's another one. What's in this? Or Hastaga, Hastaga. I can't remember how it goes. He's outside. Okay. I think Penelo's far more useful in the Tactics sequel, and I think it was Final Fantasy Tactics A2 that she was the more useful. Oh. Fucking A, I just finished beating a boss and now all of a sudden it's making me do this. There we go. Thank you. I need this. I think I'll save and continue on. I don't think I'm over leveled. I actually think I'm just about the right level. Oh, that's really the only way to go? I'm this way then. Didn't make it. Yeah, well, obvious. What kind of monstrosities am I gonna find beyond this door? Oh, my favorite, zombies. Wait a minute. I have to check her gambits. Okay. When she's party leader, she doesn't automatically attack anything. The other guys do. Okay. It's funny how she can do so much damage with a sword that basically is just that was a piece of crap in the original version. Can't wait for Dragon Quest XI. I actually have a friend who, my best friend actually, he loves the Dragon Quest series. Oddly enough, it's another Square Enix title, and I was going to get into it, but I lost my PlayStation 2. I think it was Dragon Quest VIII that I was going to get into, and I've been looking to get into another one of the Dragon Quest games. Can't choose which one, and they're also expensive. Can't find anything cheap anymore. Especially when it comes to a popular like a popular game franchise. And then this place is, if it weren't for all the, almost got a close up of Penelo's butt. Not intentional. She's 16, but she doesn't look it. I think that's one of the, something most people are afraid of, is like, you know how the Japanese love sexualizing women. And if I had not looked up at the characters and found that Penelo's age was 16, she doesn't look it. She actually looks, I mean, with the ponytails, it makes her look like she's a lot younger. Techniques, let's see how tough these guys are. These guys are level 38. Oh, I think we're fine. Yes. Yeah, Dragon Quest VIII, I actually looked up, and hey, not that I've not played it, I actually have a friend who would play it every day. It was around the same time I started playing this, and he started playing it. And I mean, when I say this, I mean the original Final Fantasy XII, which was hard as hell. What? What's this? This is an inscription. Wayfarer traveling the road to Arcades, Pilgrim's Door holds not for you. That way lie trouble and confusion. You who are yet drawn toward the Pilgrim's Door, journey heaven and earth in search of the heart, and you will surely reach it. Hey, Riddles. I have a feeling it's not going to let me pass. Nope, of course not. Apparently... Oh. This must be one of those puzzles. I don't remember this place at all. Like, puzzles or anything. Don't. Yeah, that's. I actually played the demo of 12, and I thought, man, this is pretty cool. Of course, back then it was kind of different. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I can't remember this puzzle. I know for certain that I'm doing a hell of a lot better now than I did in the original version, but that's probably because I'm a better gamer. Sorry. What do we got here? Looks like a different turtle. Across there with a hole. Yeah. Probably Arcades is my least favorite part of the original game, because I remember getting stuck fighting Dr. Sid. And I also remember how over the top he was in that battle. He was like so many levels out of his mind. I did beat him on the first try, but... And this is just me. I mean, I don't go around getting all the strong stuff. I just go straight in head first. Whoa! Now, if you're doing your job, you're fine. Wow, that was Gaga? Yeah, I'd have to say that this game is easier. But of course the original, the Japanese version, you know, the Zodiac, what was it called? The international version or the Zodiac version? Something Zodiac. Oh. What we got here? Wraith. Now this is a boss. Oh. If I had auto life, I could probably do this. Alright, well. There we go. There he is. I personally think Ash right now is my strongest unit. And I think it's because of the crossbow she has. But unfortunately, she doesn't hit very hard. Well, actually, no, she hits hard a lot. But when it comes down to it, her accuracy is kind of bad. I don't know what favors into the whole, Oh! I need you alive, Pinello. Yeah, alright, you know what? Screw this. Trouble staying alive at this rate.
Got it!
I must endure.
got like a 20 in a row at one point, but I don't think I've broken 10.
Please.
Also grateful that they, your quickening gauge is no longer connected to your MP, so after you do all this, your MP is not completely gone. Oh, that's it. Shy of 10 again. Arc blast. I guess that's light. Nope, thunder. Oh wow, it didn't work. I guess I didn't aim at the right one. That's alright, we got this. There we go. That was kind of cool. Sorry about that. I had a bit of an issue. All right. Oh, Altair's about to die. How many seconds left is that? Ah. See if I can handle that. Nope. Can't cure that. And I don't think I have auto life, so bubble. Yeah, I think the original version was a lot more challenging, but of course, I personally, I'd have to agree, because back then I kind of just sped through the game. I didn't even take my time with it. I tried to just speed right through it. I think I was level 40 by the time I actually reached Arcades, but I was still getting my ass kicked. I'll just keep Balthier in the party. He'll die, and then Noah will get him again. Wait here for him to bite the dust.
Your luck.
And then Canelo should heal us again. Yep. I think it's Kiraja that is the upgraded Kiraga, but it affects the whole party. Oh, that was nice. You're talking about the Elder Worm? Yeah, I tackled that boss yesterday, and I was surprised. I got through it really quickly, and I don't know why. I had so much trouble with it in the original version. I kind of pointed out the differences to it in the video itself, but I think the reason I was able to hold it off or handle it better was because the original version had you fight him in a much larger area, and he used his Spore Fall ability so much that it was basically impossible to not get affected by status effects. But I didn't get affected. I got affected by it a couple times, but as long as I kept one of my characters out of reach, which was, I think it was Mello, and I was able to get through him really quickly. Is that a pit? I think you're talking about the Elder Worm, but I could be wrong. Better be good. No, of course not. You rarely find weapons in chests to begin with. I don't know why I was getting excited. A Whoops, just walked past that one. Kill. And hopefully this means we're getting out of here. Yeah, I would have to say that storyline-wise, the bosses in the storyline are not that strong. Nothing to really worry about. But it's the hunts that are the hard ones, and rightfully so. I think I've died more in this game to the hunts than I have to the bosses, and even the optional bosses. The optional boss that I've had the most trouble with so far, well, wait, am I doing something wrong here? Oh, here we go. It's the bomb in the Salika Wood, which leads into the Necrohol of Nabudis, or the Deadlands. And I wanted to get to the Deadlands because I heard that's where you can find some good stuff. And unfortunately, I kept getting my butt kicked because that bomb not only would create minions of itself, it would also use the renew spell and completely replenish all of its HP. Which is a cheap tactic, but I remember beating it with quickenings in the original version. I relied on quickening so much back then. Alright. Finally, a teleportation crystal, so now I can go back if I want. I don't know what I want to do. I guess I could keep going. I guess I could just keep going, you know, storyline, but kind of eager to get... I'm pretty much stuck at the hunts, though. I think I'll just keep going with the story. I can do the hunts on my own time. I think I'm finally at Arcades. I think. Or I'm at the outskirts of the town. Or the city, I should say. It's not a town.
Ooh, smells less like a capital, more like a sewer.
Even empires have need of sewers. The runoff from Arcades proper pools here, those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Arcades.
I'm actually doing a...
I guess it must be a lot nicer than this place.
Oh, to be sure.
Tell you after the...
Arcades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draclo.
So basically, this looks like the Sector 7 slums in Final Fantasy VII. Gregory, to answer your question, yes, I have played Final Fantasy 15, and I like it. I like the game a lot. It was unfinished when it was released, but time schedules and all that other stuff, they had to release it before their contract went up or something like that, so it's understandable. I actually have I am actually doing a walkthrough of Final Fantasy 15. I haven't updated it in a long time. I plan to continue that probably sometime after Christmas. I gotta play through all of the extra DLC stuff and all that, but I wanna play that game. It got all the updates in it and all that good stuff. Anyway, let's see. Merchant. Yeah. Still good on supplies, except for remedies. I think I should buy a few dozen of them. There. I think I'll keep hold of my stuff until I get back to the bazaar in the city. There's a knot of rust, the first one I've seen all game. There's another one. I bet you they're common in this part. Let me guess, knot of rust? No, of course not. Want to prove me wrong in my own stream. Thank you very much. Nightingale. The Moogle's 8. I'll take you far away. Papu, Pooty, Po, Die. Gourmet Tour. You promised us. Lions is curds and whey. I don't recall ever seeing that, but treasure chest, yay. Not a brusque, yay. And then into the city we go. I guess I'm not in the city yet, of course not. Better not have just made a complete U-turn or something. Nope, looks like I'm heading the right way. Whoops, was. Alright, I just saved, so I'm not going to use the save crystal. Oh. I ultimately just lied, so. Knowledge is power. They have opening doors. Yeah, 1,500 gills. Not a bad deal. It's probably going to force me to pay even higher. Next thing he's going to ask me is. Next thing he's probably going to make me do is hand over my wristwatch or something. Alright, so... I don't remember this part at all. Maybe it's because I'm no good with puzzles. Information. And there's a chest right in the corner. 7 kill. Alright. What is this guy doing down here? You're in the wrong place, bub. don't mean to insult anybody with that kind of accent, but I find it kind of entertaining. Alright, well, I'm hoping to find out what to do with this, because I'd hate to get stuck. I'd hate to get stuck here and be forced to look up a solution. Okay, but what I've got so far is this guy right here is missing a bag of coins, and it's in a barrel. So hopefully, just have to look in a barrel and find it. Whoops, sorry about that. Whoops. Alright, well, if I have to fork over 1,000 gil or something, I don't care. Whoops. Oh, I spoke to the guy that said he found it. Now I gotta talk to the guy. There. Okay. So I told him. Now I gotta go back and talk to him, right? So basically I'm being a snitch on somebody for the sake of this guy's entertainment. Whoops. He's gone! That's... wow. Well, that's fandiddly-tastic. Oh. Kind of hard not to stare at you, buddy. You're kind of in the wrong place. Nope. So Jules is gone. Don't know where he went. Size got her name. There's got to be something I'm missing here. Anybody got a clue? I'd be very hard pressed to... You trying to sell off the Mughals? Man. Sound like a slaver. Probably make 1,000 gil here before I could ever figure out what I have to do to get out of here. Knot of Ruts actually, Knot of Rusts actually caused damage. A little bit, or randomized bits of damage. Yeah, I want to get a rest from trying to figure this puzzle out. This is a pain in the ass. Fucker. Yeah, I'm telling you it's him. Go and kick his ass. There he is. I walked right by him a couple times. Oh. Okay. Alright, well that was a lot simpler than I made it out to be. Imperial City of Arcades. Well, the floating cars, though, it kind of makes it look much more futuristic than it actually is.
You're gaping like a fish out of water.
I'm just checking out the city. Even if it is the Empire.
You've changed, Phon. You were always marching to your own beat. Almost like you were impatient, even. In a good way.
Maybe it's because I've seen more now. Never imagined I'd ever come this far away from home. Hey, Lars is here in the city, isn't he? He's a tough one. I wonder how he's doing.
You always were a soft touch, Phon. You know what's amazing? I always thought I'd go my whole life without meeting people like the Princess or Lord Larsa. And here we are in the capital.
I know. It's a little over my head sometimes.
Good, Phon. You've come to understand the difficulties of serving royalty.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
That wasn't a complaint, was it, Bosch?
Right. Let's get moving.
Hey, don't change the subject.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of figured Phon was more of a guy that came along for the ride than he's actually serving any real purpose, but that's just me. There he goes. All right. Alright. We gotta find some way to sneak into the Draclor laboratory. You and every other mother ever. Damn, I can't talk today. This is the magic store? Yep. Well, knowing this is Arcades, this is probably going to be overbearingly expensive. Okay. A chop of fine sandalwood. Alright, well I thought this was a... Oh, I passed by, okay. Oh, Thandaga? Fyraga? Yeah, why not? Get them. Call it over. Alright. Alright, so we found the magic shop, which is good. Surprised I haven't ran into a cartographer's Moogle yet. There's the juggler. Let's see about the techniques. Or is it techniques? Same ones. And there's Moogles behind. Damn it! I did it again. There's Moogles behind the desk. The mummer. You talking about this guy down here? Yep. Wow, she was impressed by act of juggling. Oh man, it's impressive. Balls is pretty. Juggling balls is pretty easy in most parts. I'd like to see him do it with dynamite sticks or something. Not lit, of course. I don't remember coming to this city all that much in the original version. I think I just went through here, got what I needed to do, and left. Oh, sword. And I didn't really spend that much time here. We got the weapon and armor sellers right next to each other. Doom mace, diamond sword. Well, speaking of which, I totally forgot. Licenses. Let's see, these are accessories. You see, these numbers of license points, I doubt I could ever have gotten by playing the original. And, of course, I'm not that what's the word I'm looking for? Can't remember. He learns Kuraja? Kuraja? Wow, that's not fair. Whoops. Darn it, not enough. Nope. Haven't really done anything to work on my armors, so I might as well work on those next. He learns black magic? Wow. These are good priority, and then I better start spending it on these. Not accessories just yet, but armors is what I'm looking for. Zodiac spear, that's the weapon. That's one of the weapons I'm hoping to get. This is apparently one of the other strong weapons of this game. And the dragon whisker, I think, is one of the other strong spears. Get this. Get these spears out of the way. That way, then I think I got all the spears. Increase this. 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 Again. That'll work. I haven't played this game in over a month, and I just started playing it again, I think, 2 days ago. So I've been missing out a lot. And I've only played through 12 once, so... Alright. I already got that one. I might as well go for the Machinist. And the reason Fran's LPs are a lot higher than everybody else's is because I think I gave her the gold corsage, or something that doubles her experience, or her LP when she defeats enemies. Instead of getting 1, she always gets 2. It doubles, which is not a problem. I usually just get enough of the gambits to get by. I don't spend too much on them. Unfortunately, because of the way the what is it? The espers, they show up. Some of these blocks, I found out, depending on what esper you give them, it depends on if these blocks will be available. As you can see, not all of them will be, and apparently it takes some prior knowledge of playing this for people to get them all. It doesn't bother me. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of... I'm going to play through the story, and then I'll probably do some hunts afterwards. I think that's it for this. Archer. Trader's bow. The Sagittarius, I think, is the strongest bow in the game. Of course, I say, I think. Oh, the Viking coat. Alright. What I'm aiming for right now is just to unlock... unlock armors and weapons is what I'm aiming for. Like, I'm not even going to complete these yet, because unless it's Pinello, I really have no need to get as many gambits as people would think I would need. The Guild Toss ability, that'd be nice to have, though. I think Fran's about done. Let's see, might as well get a shield. Okay. Scorpion tail. Shit's getting expensive for Ash. Vanishka. Reduces action time. Definitely need that. MP after dealing magic damage. I don't Hardly use magic with her. Ethers restore more MP. No, I use ethers in battle. I think that's it for that. And let's go to the knight. Increases battle damage, of course. Sanguine's shield and the Carcata. I'll definitely need that. I use this one. Physical attack damage. There's Excalibur, which is a sword I'm aiming to get. The Genji armor. Tornasol. Speaking of the Tornasol, that is one of the things I never really did like about Final Fantasy XII, is how to get rare pieces of equipment. Like, the Tornasol, I heard, is the worst of the bunch, where you have to get multiple rare items, and, like, you have to sell them at the same time to the bazaar, and then you have to get this one item, not sell it, hold on to it for a while, and to me, it's like, what? That kind of thing is one of the reasons why I never went full out and actually, I went out. I never spent much time looking for the rare equipment, because I didn't get the guidebook for this thing until a month after I beat the game, and I was just going through the game to try to find as many of the items and complete the dungeons. I got all the espers except for one, Zodiac, which I heard back then was probably the hardest esper to get in the game. And I'm sorry, I'm switching between espers and esper and saying stuff like that, but there's no one way to, pronounce anything anymore. Death and Darka? Wow. Never knew you could get Darka as a spell. Yeah, why not? Let's just do that. Thundara, Blizzara. Yeah, sure, why not? Ooh, and what's this over here? Oh, okay. Alright. Magic Potency. Gain MP. Any way to gain MP, that'd be great. Magic Potency. I think I'll save that. I want to get down here. Dekka, Shelga, Fuse, Holy, Essenga. I think I'm pretty good there. I think I'll just buy armor and stuff for her now. I tend to put buying weapons over getting armor, which is not a good thing, because I tend to go in and try to hit an enemy as hard as I can, and then I end up getting my ass kicked and dying. It's kind of a funny story. I love playing role-playing games, but I don't always think straight. Alright, I think we're good there. Oh, nope. I think I'll get this next. There we go. I think that's everybody. I think I'll, yeah. Alright, and now, since I know I have some items, let's see if we can find any. Yep, there we go. Power Rod. So now she's no longer using the sword. Now let's sell weapons and stuff here. Sell all our stuff here, because I have a feeling I'm going to buy out a bunch of this stuff here, or I'm going to need a bunch of gil later, so I might as well just sell all my stuff here. I think the strongest weapon I ever got in the original version, I think it was Ultima Sword. I think that was the strongest weapon I ever got, and that was just by chance. If I find a rare item in this game, it's completely by accident. It's just the way I am. Of course, there's some items in here I wonder why they even frickin' care to put them in, like these pebbles. I don't understand them. And, okay, what did I get? Yep, new bizarre goods. What do we got? Forked spear. The trident. Now, let's see. What do we got? Well, looks like Phon can get a new pole. Burning bow. Ash can get a new crossbow. And Balthier can get a new spear. Alright, before I continue, I'm going to sell the old weapons. Oh. Cool. Balthier can actually equip that and get something better. Alright, give me a second. That means I just wasted buying a spear for him when he has a better one right here. There we go. And then I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible so I don't bore you people, but and I just sold a bunch of shit. I just sold the Doom Mace. I wanted to hold on to it, but whatever. Two of these. Whoops. Damn it. I'm lucky on this one. And then sell that stuff, and then we'll move on. And so I ended up wasting a little bit of gil. Alright. Now we're good to go. Everybody, I think, has got new weapons and or has better stuff equipped. Now we have to find out where to go next. Go ahead to the path that's down here that I didn't explore before. Personally, I don't think I could live in a city like this. I'd be... I mean, it's surrounded by a bunch of rich snobs and people that think highly of others, or think highly of themselves, and not even knowing that the fact that there's people suffering out there. That's the way I get with these. Excuse me, in this kind of society. This is the item shop. What do we got? Oh man, I got some stuff. Hold on a second. Okay, all right, that fucking hurt. Oh. Alright. So this is the aerodrome? Yep. Yeah, there's part of a quest in here that I gotta do. I might as well save. Come to think of it, I wonder how long I've been playing. Shoot. I'm probably gonna end my stream here pretty darn soon. Actually, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll end this video and I'll begin another one here in a few minutes. I wish there were, I don't know how this whole streaming thing works, but you guys give me check back on my channel here in a few minutes or two, in a couple minutes or something like that, and I'll have another stream up and running. I'll be right back.